This video was made possible by our generous supporters on Patreon. Check out patreon.com/NWR for all the details.
All right, and we are here with Stranded Sails, Explorers of the Cursed Islands developer Roman. And Roman,
Yes.
I cannot pronounce your last name. What can you? What's your last name?
It's pronounced a lot different than it is actually written. It's Matuszczak in German. So
I told you that, Perry.
It's a very nice German-sounding name.
it's actually a Polish name. So
Yeah, you dummy.
oh, okay. Well, it sounds. Yeah. I guess
I
don't
told
know.
you that as well.
I guess I don't. I guess I don't know my German names, but I do know some German. And ich spiele Stranded Sails in deiner Freizeit. And I don't even know if that's completely correct, but I think I play Stranded Sails in my free time.
yeah, it's almost correct. It's
Is that anywhere close?
it's pretty close. It's
You've offended him, and he's hung up on the call.
Yeah.
nah.
There you go. He's back.
You only just said you're playing Stranded Sails in my free time, not in.
Oh.
in your...
Oh. All right.
Potato.
Well, I like it then. I like it. It's just completely broken. Well, we're going to talk about Stranded Sails. Casey and I got the opportunity to play like around an hour of it last night.
Which
We recorded
which
some.
version did you play?
The Switch version?
Okay, so the full game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so we pretty much got up to. We went through the the opening area where you get to the ship. Then we crashed on an island. We were stranded.
Yeah.
Our sails were stranded. And then we started up the farm, and we grew our corn,
Yep.
which is near and dear to Perry's heart. He's a corn husker.
Yeah, the state I live in is the
corn
is the corn
huskers.
capital of the world.
Okay.
And then
Awesome.
we were on the area where we were exploring the island for more of our shipmates.
Yes.
before-
Yeah, and I
that's
just
pretty much to
found,
the extent that we got to.
Great.
I think I
Did
just
you?
found like Sven or something. No, or
Logan.
one of them. I can't remember which. No, I don't think it was Sven.
Okay.
But it was one. He was up by the coast. Now this game it's an open world exploration farming game,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
So it's not it doesn't feel like it. It'd be amazing. Is it randomly generated like islands, or is it?
No.
Okay.
The islands are all handcrafted, all 5 of them. Some of the spawn points for some of the more generic things you can find, like crafting components and things like that, are randomly placed, so that every time you come back, they are in a different place, and you have to look around a bit. But the main base of each island is handcrafted.
Gotcha. And so, you start off on I think you're a boy or a girl, I guess, and
Yeah.
because you can pick, and then but you go with your dad, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Charles.
Good
Charles,
old Charles.
We were calling
He's
him
the-
Chuck by the time we were done. And yeah, I guess my early game spoilers, but your shipwrecks, which you could probably tell by the name Stranded Sails. It's probably
Yeah.
not too big of a spoiler. And yeah, so you're just kind of surviving, right? And there's actually one of the big things that caught me off guard was there's basically a constant energy life dwindling bar that you have to keep up. That you can either you can take a nap, or you can
Eat
can
some corn.
eat some corn that I cooked up into a corn on the cob,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
and so and then there's farming in there. So we got a little bit into the farming, and I like how the farming is because there's a designated place. You can you get a shovel, you shovel it, you put the seeds in, obviously, then you water them, and the fun thing is you can either go off and do other things and wait for it to grow, or you can just literally say, let's watch it grow.
Exactly.
And that's what we did. I was like, I want to watch it grow. So I think a day passes and it's corn. It's a very realistic game.
We try to have the visual of the different crops be as, let's say, accurate as we could, so that it feels, like you said, realistic or rather natural to see the progress of your crops while they're.
Yeah, the crops do look really cool actually. I one of the things I really liked was if you can check to see if the base of the crops if it looks like it's dry or if it's wet, and that actually was very satisfying to be like, okay, like 4 of these are properly saturated, but
The H2O level's perfect.
the H2 level is off the charts, but the other ones you have to go get a bucket and get some fresh water and then drench them. It just feels good. So
it's nice to hear.
yeah, I mean
the way it was intended.
Yeah. And it feels like, as we were going, I think I found a saw. And
that was where you sort of left off, right?
Yeah, and I just feel like, we just completely scratched the surface.
Yeah, I was actually wondering now, so obviously farming and building up your area is going to be a major component of the gameplay, but do you run into enemies or maybe some sort of inhabitants or animals that are going to try and, prevent you from, a wild animal attacked and ate your crops kind of thing? Or is it mainly focusing on just building up your farm and your camp and just sort of surviving, that kind of deal?
Yeah, so there are absolutely enemies on the islands. No animals that you can farm or fight, but I don't know if that's a spoiler, but we show it in all of our trailers. So you will fight some pirate ghosts that are
heck yeah,
that have a backstory why they are there and why they are ghosts, but over the course of the game, you will discover that there is some mystery going on the islands, and when you do so, you will start to encounter these ghosts, and they will stand in your way and try to prevent you from progressing in the deeper areas of the different islands where you find things you need to progress.
Okay, very cool.
Just looking at screenshots, I see it seems like there's caves or and
mining area.
Like mining areas, and then there's even a part that looks very Indiana Jones, with a guy, like you kind of like hovering over like a sort of compass or something, like it's like inside of a cave and stuff. So it just looks like there's a lot really going on in the game.
Yeah, we've tried to, though we have this tropical island setting, we still try to have some visually distinct areas in the game so that you know where you are, basically. So if you see this swampy area, you are on this island, and when you see these large trees, you're on this island, but things still should fit quite well into this exotic island setting.
Now, with this game, obviously, sort of sparks, Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley. Were these games that really sort of motivated you and drove you to create this kind of game, or?
We have definitely looked at those games and check them out to see what makes players feel the way they feel when they play it. So we wanted Stranded Cells to be a very relaxing experience, and so we looked at all these different games to find out what mechanics do they use to make the player feel relaxed or to make them feel cozy and at home, basically. And so we tried to not copy mechanics, but kind of find inspiration for how we wanted to approach the design of the different mechanics we have in the game.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Obviously our time has been pretty limited with the game so far, but that was definitely something that we noticed early on. Was like it is a very soothing, very relaxing. Sort of, get in here and you see the graphics are really cool. We like the art style, and it's one of those
awesome.
you could sort of get in, unwind after a long day of work or something, and just sort of enjoy. And like you said,
that's basically what we did. I mean, we just had a long day and doing a bunch of stuff, so we were just kind of chilling out and just relaxing. And it was a very nice experience where we could do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what the game is about, or what we wanted to achieve with the game.
And I guess we didn't really ask before, but what's your role with the game? Are you the director?
Yes, I've been the creative director for this project. Yeah.
Okay. So was this game like your idea?
Not my own idea. Not my not. I wasn't the only one that came up with it. So we had our publisher who funded the project, approached us with the idea of this farming game on this exotic island setting, and together with them and our team, we worked out the vision, the core idea of everything we wanted to have in the game, the different features and the feel and things like that. And so we came up with the idea together, and
So are you a part of Lemonbomb?
yes.
Okay.
And how big is the team working on this game? Are you guys like a tight-knit group, or is it a pretty good-sized studio?
We are, or we have been for the development of Stranded Sails 5 people,
Okay.
and only just since I think 1.5 months we have 2 more, so we are 7 right now. But
All right, so a pretty tight team.
yes.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, so this is releasing on October 17th.
Exactly.
correct?
Yes.
And is this what platforms is this out on?
All of the major ones. So of course,
Okay.
PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Cool. And
Sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
It's already out on Apple Arcade. So
Oh, is it?
yes.
Typical
That's
Mac.
cool. So and this is also getting the signature edition
Yes.
treatment, which is awesome, and I'm looking forward to getting my copy.
yeah.
and,
Me too.
Yeah, that's really cool. Is that coming out for PS4 and Switch?
Yes, exactly. But it's it'll take a little bit longer. It will, I think, be sometime in November when those versions are done.
Mm-hmm.
So
Of course. So then I guess everyone needs to go buy the game digitally first, and
If
then
they-
buy the physical version also.
if they need to have it on day one, they unfortunately have to. Yes.
That's just how it is. Cool. Well, how long was this game? I mean, how long?
In development.
Yeah, was this game in development?
So we are now releasing in October, and we started last year in September. So about a year, a little bit longer.
Really?
Seems like a nice, pretty good turnaround time.
Wow.
Especially for
It
a
was-
pretty small team.
It was tough. It was a challenge.
Yeah.
I believe
Roman
it.
hasn't slept.
Sorry.
You haven't slept at all.
I have slept, but not as much as I could have.
Right, man. That's unbelievable, actually.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought you
awesome.
were gonna say like, well, we started
A couple of
in
years or something.
2011, and no, that's amazing. Wow. So, yeah, that's oh man, I hope after this releases you can have a nice big old vacation or something.
Yeah, we are actually taking off almost the whole December just to.
Are you gonna take a boat ride?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Maybe
We're taking a
maybe
cruise,
maybe a spontaneous one.
and then you can start, and then
Oh no, it crashed.
yeah,
We're prepared for this.
we're prepared. Yeah, we spent the whole last year preparing for this.
might not be as relaxed in the
Yeah.
since
How come the corn isn't grown yet?
why does it take so long?
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
supposed to be knee high on the 4th of July, but it's always way higher than that. So, well, thank you so much for joining us, Roman. It's fun to talk about your new game coming out, Stranded Sails, Explorers of the Cursed Islands. Now, do you say cursed or cursed?
I think cursed is correct.
Yep.
I'm still learning how to speak proper English, but I don't think it matters.
No, I don't think it matters either. But for some reason, I wanted to say Cursed Islands, and I don't
It's
know why.
cursed.
I don't know where that came from.
I always do that too, but I have to
Well,
remind.
it's just the way Yeah,
Well, for what it's worth, your English is very good.
very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Look forward to that. That comes out. I don't even know what is today?
October 17th.
Yep. So just
That's
in a
5
few
days.
days. Few days. Check it out on Switch. That's gonna be the best version because obvious. I mean, obviously it's gonna
The
be
old
the best
Switch.
version. And check it out from Signature Games. There's a physical version. I think you can. I mean, you can just get the regular version from Merge or the Signature Edition.
Exactly, yes.
Physically.
But both will not be ready at.
Right. I think you could probably pre-order them now.
Yes.
Or somehow.
Yes.
So yeah, they'll be ready in a month or two or something like that. But
Absolutely.
that's what I'm getting. But luckily, I already have a code, so I can already play
This
it.
Jimmy's got both.
Yep, I'm doing both. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So thank you again, Roman, and we'll see you next.
Thank you
We'll
for
have you on
having
the
me.
show again.
Thank you.
Great. Awesome. Thank
See
you.
ya.